And thanks so much for being with us on News Channel 3 Live at 9. Look at your screen right now for a treat. Mid-Southerners have long celebrated the local dance style called Memphis Jookin. And now the rest of the world gets to join in. Dozens of Jookers took their talents to the West Coast recently in a competition on a live streaming app. And you can watch the performances, these battles of skill and talent and innovation on your TV or your smart device. We're going to put the information on the next show up. But first, we have to talk to Jay Armour, who is, you're kind of the ambassador for Memphis Jookin. You're the man behind this partnership, if you will, with Caffeine. So tell us about the jump-off competition. How did this all get started?
Well, first I have to say thank you for having me on the show. Very much a blessing. Really appreciate it. But the jump off, it all started off. They just reached out to me and wanted to feature Memphis Jookin on the platform. They were really getting into street dance, and they recognized Memphis Jookin because all the popularity that we were having and global notoriety that we were getting, and they decided to, involve Jookin in the street dance platform.
And for those three people who haven't ever seen Jookin, how would you describe it? I was trying to describe it to a friend over the weekend when I was telling her to watch this morning, and the best I could come up with is kind of incorporates moon dancing. It just is, because everybody knows the Michael Jackson moonwalk thing, but that's just one move. How would you describe it?
Yeah, well, first I take what Lil Buck always says. He describes it as it's like Michael Jackson times 10. But basically it's a footwork-based style dance. Involves a lot of sliding, a lot of gliding, a lot of musicality. It's a real street dance, a dance that came directly from the streets. It's not a dance that was born in a dance studio, choreographed or anything like that. So it's originally from Memphis, started in the late 80s, and has evolved into what you see now. And
that sort of means, doesn't it, that whatever the dancer wants to incorporate goes. I mean, whether it's the move is based in like ballet or, whatever traditional form of dance style. Does that make sense? Like, it's just completely dependent on the innovation of the particular dancer, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's a freestyle based dance. It's an expression, It's just really how you feel at your certain time, how the music makes you feel, how the crowd makes you feel, how the energy makes you feel.
So
you can get it. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to step on you. So with this competition, as the dancers, first of all, are all the competitors from the Memphis area, or are they just inspired by Memphis?
Yes, all the competitors in this jump off 1, 2, and 3 are from Memphis. Hopefully in the future, when we have more, we're going to incorporate their different dancers from outside of Memphis and outside of the U.S. But right now, we had to stick with the home team first. With this being our first jump off, we had to bring Memphis in.
Well, absolutely. What was the reaction of the Caffeine executives when, I'm assuming, how did that connection happen? How did you pitch it? What was their reaction? Did they have to think about it very long?
No, they didn't have to think about it at all. Actually, they reached out. They already made their decision, when they first contacted me to do it. So the reaction was, they were just happy that we wanted to be involved, and I was happy to be involved also because Memphis Jookin hasn't really been represented right across the world. A lot of people use the dance moves, and a lot of people use, the music, but it's like a treasure. It's like people found the treasure of Memphis Jookin, but they don't want to let anyone know where they got their moves from. So. Right. Yeah, Caffeine is really blessing us, and just getting a chance to show the world what Memphis Jookin really is.
In other words, they're giving Memphis credit. You mentioned Lil Buck, of course. He's been on Live at 9 many times. Is he a part of the competition in any way? Not competing, I'm sure, but commentating, any of that?
Oh yeah, definitely. We had to include Buck. He was at the jump off 1 and the jump off 2. Unfortunately, he's not going to be at the third one. He has to go to Boston to see his wife during, she's out there filming a movie, I believe. But Buck, he's definitely been involved. In the first jump off, he did a duet performance with Miles Yachts, And on the second jump off, he was involved in the commentation and everything. So
Yeah.
he's been involved the whole time. He's loving it.
So he did compete. Now, see, that's just way too intimidating for me. Although I know y'all are, for me, if I was a new jooker, which, by the way, I'm not. I know that surprises you, Jay. I would be so intimidated to go up against Lil Buck.
I think you've been jooking since the 80s. You just haven't told anyone yet. But yeah.
Yeah, we're going to keep that between you and me.
Yeah, but they didn't compete. They just did a showcase. Him and Ron Miles.
Okay.
They did a showcase performance, and it was great. It was great.
So how do we catch it, the next show?
If you want to, well, please, everybody watch it. But if you want to look at it, you can download it on your phone through the Caffeine app. Just download the free app on Caffeine. Okay. Or you can go on your computer and just type in caffeine.tv.
Perfect.
And yeah, just follow the Memphis Jookin page, Memphis Jookin, and 5 o'clock Pacific time, 7 o'clock Central time, 8 o'clock Eastern. We're coming on live Saturday.
Awesome. We need to all show out and show up because the world does need to remember this came from Memphis. Thanks so much, Jay. Good to see you.
Thank you. Great to see you too.
All right, Alex.